That doesn't... Oh god, if this sideliner doesn't show just how chaotic I am, I don't know what will. Alright, let's see. Do I need to do anything else? Part of me feels like I should do something, but nah. Whatever, we're gonna move this over here as well, because why the fuck not? That isn't needed. This is debatably needed. Let's see if I can actually grab that from... Can I grab a link? There we go. Alright, put this in story. I should take a picture. Alright, let's see. Did that do anything? Nope. Alright. Getting that done. Alright. Shows. Not doing Twitch just because. Still better than the last time that I streamed. Oh. Alright, what's going on here? Alright. Well, let's see. How do I want to do this? Alright, well, first things first. Which of these do I want to use? This one? Let's see if I can play around with this one for a minute. It's usually fun to do this. Yeah, so we're gonna make this a little more green, even it out. Alright, the paint on her is gonna be what gets me, but then... that's what I was afraid of. It spikes up, but... Alright. Next we're gonna do a select sky. Bring down them highlights a tad. Meh, a little bit of clarity isn't gonna hurt. Eh. I feel like that'll work for now, and then let's grab these two. I personally like adding some clarity. Does some very nice things. But yeah, we'll save the selection for right now and see if we can just go in and mess with this. That's what I was afraid of. Then we run into this problem. Our things get too okay, you know what? Let's play with this for a minute. Let's that did a little bit. Let's see if we can get her to be a little less saturated, but yeah, that works for the two of them, so problem with this blue is it grabs everything. I feel like that's a good blue for him. Let's bring... No, that's not gonna do much. That might do a little for her. Now I gotta bring down the luminosity. And bring that down a touch. Okay, so that is...
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Spotify.
Want to be more active this summer? Sierra helps you save on everything from swimsuits to stand-up paddleboards, tennis rackets to
Tempted to
fishing
put down
tackle.
Pandora, but Pandora has a hard time keeping copyright-free stuff on.
To your local store, like now. Go!
Is it just sneakers that sneak into your mind, or is it your kind of creativity from the midsole to your very soul before you unfold a vision on the XPS? Get into your universe at Dell.com/XPS, verified for exceptional experiences with Intel Evo platform.
Let's see if this will do.
Aliens hunt down humans. 2 commandos must hide to survive without their old spice. Quiet. Quiet. Oh man, you stink. Didn't you use new Old Spice dry spray with long-lasting freshness? Quiet, they'll hear us. No, I can't. You stink. I told you I forgot my Old Spice.
Kill some of those. Definitely kill some of the whites. This is why I underexpose a lot of things, because the brights can be too much. But that might be what we need. Ooh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I have to bring him down. I mean, we can keep this because we are going for a very stylized look. This thing is gonna be well, this one we're gonna be doing with a brush because this is one of my custom brushes. Yep, skin smoothing. Never quite use this on body paint, but it should do the job of evening things out. So, yeah, it's gonna smooth the skin without me having to go into Photoshop, and that is always a very good thing now. Might use some details, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, the other thing is, you can have perfectly airbrushed skin when you're trying to be Greek gods. I feel like that's like totally acceptable. So it's like, why not give them perfect skin? Now, this is kind of where this is where cosplay editing gets fun, because you can just be like, they're Greek gods, I can make them look perfect. It's like I can give them that totally airbrush skin. Not enough hours in the day, I'm getting sleepy already. I remember when I was in college and I could be up for like 2 days without getting tired in the slightest. Now I'm up for like 16 hours and I'm losing all mental capacities. And my eyes are super watery. Alright, so we do this mostly to make sure that we got our area complete. So I missed a whole section over here. Let's see, I don't really need to get his ears, so that's whatever. His lips can be... Find this, should be covered. Maybe I don't even remember if Troy had... yeah, it doesn't look like he painted where the watches. Looks like he just left it on. Yeah, that's another thing. Sometimes you catch these things. Like, I could paint this out in Photoshop. It's fairly easy, especially because I would just clone stamp that. But if I had to do that for every photo, it's it's just tedious. And here we try not to be tedious. Alright, let's see. Hello, Kita. What are you up to? Yes, I know. If anyone can hear the cat, I apologize, but also not really. This should be us just adding in a little bit of detail right here because that was really, really dark. I might even zoom in a bit more just to make sure. Do we need to get the nose perfect? Not really. Ooh, I love this song. Pretty sure this is Timon. That's a good one. Yes, Kita, I hear you. You can come over here if you want. Now that one turned out nice, and then we've got this one where it's definitely a very different style. It's more colorful, it's more vibrant, definitely more saturated in color. And that's what I like about Fujifilm, because I get that naturally, and I can apply it to any of the raw files that I have for them, and I don't even have to use them if I don't want to. It just gives me so many different options for editing. It's a shame most people don't actually give Fuji a chance because they're strictly APS-C or medium format. But what can you do? And then let's scroll through. I don't want to keep editing some samey ones. These ones. Okay, now this is something I do even when I'm doing wedding photos. Love doing, especially if you're doing a couple. It's really, really nice to get like them holding hands, especially if they've got like the ring. So like for engagement shoots, just get like, you know, the hand on the shoulder or something like that, holding hands. Wonderful. I can color that easily in Photoshop, but let's see. Well, no matter what, this needs to be brought up. Add some more contrast. I personally like clarity. But not everybody does, and I get that. So that pink is going to be very saturated. Yeah, so we're gonna, nope, that does that. There we go. Might be a bit much. There we go. Now this is the color control that we actually really like to see. I almost don't want to do anything because just zooming in on the details, that's actually like pretty good detail. Don't really need anything there. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll keep that a little warmer. Nope. Now let's see. Did some general edits. Let's see what we got. That, no. Classic chrome's usually pretty decent. Let's see, Vivid. Vivid makes it too purple. A little tempted to leave it, but I wish they would just put Eterna Cinema solely on the video side. Because I don't think anyone ever uses it for portraits because it's supposed to be flat for video. Let's see what we can do here. Now I think we might have to actually play with... No, not the reds this time. It's almost like we got a little too much orange in here.
Voss water is known for its beautiful outside, but what really makes Voss special
Nothing
is on the
strange.
inside. Voss still water has a uniquely pure, crisp, refreshing taste. Available in classic glass.
So it looks
and
like it is going to be
Aqua
mostly the
options.
reds. Ooh.
And did you know that Voss has a line of enhanced waters? Discover Voss Plus Aquaman for optimal hydration. Voss Plus Collagen to help you look your best.
Alright.
And Voss
Now
Plus
it's
Vitamin
definitely
D
going to
to help you
be...
feel your best.
We need to
Voss,
bring down
it's
the
what's on
sky.
inside. Learn more at vosswater.com.
Nothing says
Because
summer like
that
an
sky
ice cold twisted tea,
is
hard iced
very
tea.
light, and I don't like it.
Smooth, refreshing, real brewed tea with 5% alcohol. Look for Twisted Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
I'm a little tempted to replace the sky entirely and just put like Mount Olympus or
My
something
name is Rayan. I work for an airline
in the
as a flight
background.
attendant, and I'm a proud
That's
resident
probably
of
not a
Kaufman
bad
Street.
idea
I was
It's a
not
very easy
confident
thing
about the vaccine when it was first
to
released to the
do,
public. I
but
wanted to take time to do my research properly.
let's see if I
Doing
can.
all the
Yeah,
specific
no. Okay,
advantages.
yes.
The vaccine is
Yeah,
effective.
it's way too
I
blown
did
out.
the vaccine to protect
It's
my family.
way too
Now I know
blown
I have
out.
some sort of defense and I've prepped my immune system very well. I was on the fence. I got vaccinated.
Way
Visit
too blown out.
vaccines.gov for your shot of protection.
Like I could white it out just like this. Could probably also fix the water, but you know what? Let's go back to Adobe Color. Ugh. Very tired. Alright, Adobe, you gonna do anything for me? Yeah, this is one of the few times I might be sticking with Adobe Color. Kinda hate doing it, but there we go. Yeah, because in the comics, Hades is definitely more blue and not gray. The fact that I can see like the actual paint is a little disturbing to me, so the only one I might actually put the brush on would be her. Jessica's, for some reason in this one, I'm seeing a lot more of the paint. And if I can blur that, that actually makes it a whole lot better. Yeah, let's see. Who knows, I might actually have to put that in Photoshop later. Great, now we got the weird color fringing. Time to play around with this some more. Does the red do anything? No, it doesn't. That's the other annoying thing. So that'll add in a little bit, but hi, Akira. Yeah, I'll just replace the sky on this one. Hi, Kita. Come here. There we go. Okay, I just need to desaturate it a little bit more. Little more vibrance. Bring down the blacks. Do I want to bring up the whites at all? Nah. I think that's good. Not terrible. Kita, come here. Okay, I did not realize I caught that when I was going through the photos. But huh. Let's see. All right, not terrible. I think I just have to crop it a little bit. Damn it. I realize this right now. The angle I took it in made it so that none of the lines were going to be straight. It's kind of a bitch, but nothing we can do about it. Unless I were to completely crop out the stair. And then just do something like that. Yeah, that works. Astiosoft tends to be a very good one. This could work here. I used to use Vivid a lot, especially when we've got like bright flowers and stuff like that. It's really nice for that. Adds a really, really powerful saturation to everything. Makes everything pop. So we'll put that down. The problem is that it makes my histogram go completely insane. For some reason, Astiosoft always feels just a little muted. Not as much as Classic Chrome, but Classic Chrome gives me a lot more tonal value, I feel like. Like, I can always bump up saturation in Classic Chrome. This one also seems to be very magenta-y, so let's add some green. Hello, Kita. You decided to come over finally.
From Marvel Studios.
Say hello to Kita.
I said it was
Come
going to
here.
be like a relaxing holiday. It's the summer of love. The old ex-girlfriend.
Am I, sensing feelings?
And thunder. Time for another classic Thor adventure.
I almost find it funny that the commercial right now on Spotify is Thor, and I just shot her Jane Foster
More than a
cosplay
photographer,
today.
you're a biographer writing the rules. This is your school of shadows of shudder. Every thought you utter is how you get
Yeah,
into
we
it
can
with the XPS.
do that.
Get
Bump
into
up the
your
whites.
universe at Dell.com/XPS. Verified for exceptional experiences.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
with
clean
Intel
that up
Evo
later.
graphics.
Now streaming, Marvel Studios' next original series has arrived.
Have you ever wanted something so bad and then it actually happens, but it's not as great as you imagined it?
Streaming exclusively on Disney Plus.
I don't know what's going on with you. Everything's just changing really fast.
Witness the origin
What does it feel like?
Like an idea come to life.
of a new Marvel hero.
If you save
Hello, Kita.
you saved the world.
I'm a superhero.
Marvel Studios' Miss Marvel original series now streaming only on Disney Plus.
Iced tea knows iced tea, which is why I get my iced tea at Raising Cane's. We're both fresh all day. Sometimes we're sweet, sometimes we're unsweet. Yeah. So chill out with your favorite iced teas this summer at Raising Cane's. One love.
This one.
You think you've got my number figured out? A motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul
I kind of like that. The problem is her hair is very fluorescent, so I might bring it down even more.
I'll leave, I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser.
'Cause that is not the color it actually is, and it annoys me to no end. It annoys me to no end that I can't get the color the way I want it to be, just because it's so oversaturated.
I wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie.
Screw it, we're gonna go Classic Chrome here.
And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in. Don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer. I'd rather be free. I'd rather be a leader. I'd rather be a queen.
I feel like this is a little bit better, but now it's too muted. So we bring up saturation and vibrance. And boom. Alright. Now we do this. Invert. And why do we invert? Because I want to target the background and I want to make it a little more dramatic. Nothing too major. Nothing too dramatic. Let's add some contrast. Like, this isn't anything too crazy. Like, I'm not taking away or adding too much color from the background. Just making it a little moodier, a little more defined. Now they actually pop real nicely here. She's still not the exact shade of pink I want, but I mean, yeah, because the problem is then it gets too orange. Then we gotta start playing with luminosity again. I could smoothen the dress out a bit. And that's easy enough to fix. I could also smooth this out a bit. Might look a little bit better to kind of just make it look like it's been ironed. This one I wouldn't actually touch his skin too much because this looks really cool. Let's see. I might see if I can get in later and mess with his eyes. Just a tad, because they kind of blend into black, and I don't like that. I feel like I can change it, but that requires Photoshop, and we'll do that in a bit. Not doing that right now. Photoshop doesn't come until way later. Troy being stoic like the rogue that he is. Granted, he's not as bad as one of my other friends with the little angsty characters. One of my friends that I play D&D with. All he does is play edgelord rogues. It's kind of funny. Are there any of these that I like? Almost tempted to see if I can get one where she's looking at him and then he's... Okay, yeah, this kind of works. I like it. You know what? I like it. Let's see if I can find something else for their expressions. Okay, he looks mad. And she's just like, ooh. My cat's like, shut up and feed me. Stop your editing and feed a hungry cat. To which I go, Kita, it's not food time yet. I don't want it to seem like I'm cutting off his feet, but the problem is just the angle I had the camera at. It did cut off one of his legs. Also cut off one of hers too, but Not much we can do about that. Come here, come here. It looks like she's coming the long way around. Hello, Kita, come here. Hello, come here. Okay, a little brighter, doesn't really hurt anyone. She is very purple. She's gonna have to come down. And just the way she is, I kind of want to bring him down a bit too. Actually, you know what? I kind of like that. There we go. Yeah, that gives that fiery red type look. Okay. I'm gonna add a little green to see if I can. One of the things I always try to do is if there's something that's white, I always try to make it as close to true white as possible. That's just a me thing. Find it just helps. Yeah, let's reduce some of the yellow in here. Does absolutely nothing. We're gonna do the same thing again, where we invert the subjects and just mess with the background a bit. Now, that's actually getting a bit of Troy's hair and one of her arms. So the selection process isn't perfect, but I can go in and clean it up later. Ooh, I like this a lot, actually. Okay. Okay, this is... I like this a lot. I might just desaturate this a bit more. Or, no, I'm gonna actually saturate it even more. Because this... Ooh, I like this. Now the question is, I could add some yellow to this, or I could just make it blue and go very underworldy, but then, you know what? Nah, because then that looks really fake, whereas like this, I kind of like.
At Jameson, we like to do things differently. Smooth, triple distilled Irish whiskey, now with a twist of orange flavor. Meet new Jameson Orange. Smoothly Jameson, refreshing orange taste. Try it for yourself on the rocks or with lemon lime soda. Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish Whiskey with natural orange flavors. 30% alcohol volume, 60 proof. Product of Ireland. Copyright 2022. Imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, NY.
Is it just sneakers that sneak into your mind, or is it your kind of creativity from the midsole to your very soul before you unfold a vision on the XPS? Get into your universe at Dell.com/XPS, verified for exceptional experiences with Intel Evo platform.
A little tempted to see if I can get her to be the exact kind of pink that I want her to be.
Now $69. Or gifts that sizzle. Like a special buy Blackstone 28-inch griddle starter kit. Now $278, valued at $329. There's nothing sweeter than Father's Day at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. While supplies last, about 6/9 through 6/15.
I kind of like that. I've been saying that a lot about this image. Okay, so far this is my favorite picture. I'm a little tempted to see how this looks in black and white. Not as good as I thought. I would need to fix the tones, but you know what? I might make a copy of this and do it. And you know what? Now we do this. Sync, we do the masking. Okay. So this didn't do the same mask. So for this one, we delete it. Wonder why it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So let's see. We'll just have to do the mask. That's whatever. This time it's a better selection. Do this one in black and white, and what this will do is okay, so for her, so we don't want something like that. We want, I really need to play with that one. I just need to make sure I get her. There we go. Her dress is fine. I gotta find the right balance for her skin. He is actually pretty decent as is. Just define those a little bit better. Adobe Monochrome.
Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures round my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your prey. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. I was deaf to the ringing bells, wanting me to break, deafened by the siren's soothing lies. I can't leave, I am in too deep, been sinking for a while, prisoner to the same thing I despise, devoted to a fake. You sing a pretty song.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. I was hoping to just get the straight HSL. So I have no idea why that disabled my my HSL sliders and put these up. But if I have to go back to Adobe Monochrome, I will.
It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory.
It's not terrible. Just looks very blue to me, which means there's way too much gray. Up the lights.
It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory.
A dad in Lowe's feels just like being a kid again. This Father's Day, find prices to treat him to the gifts he craves. Like $60 savings on your choice of a DeWalt 20-volt max brushless drill or impact driver kit. Was $159, now $99. Or an Ego 615 CFM blower. Everyday low price of $199. There's nothing sweeter than Father's Day at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. While supplies last, about 6/9 through 6/15.
Oh,
This summer on Discovery Plus.
Damn, he's gorgeous.
I'm
When
dumb.
it comes to love in paradise,
I really love Abby.
it's sink
I'm going to Mexico to propose.
or swim.
The only problem is my girlfriend has a girlfriend.
I'm in it for love. I hope that Johan.
Okay, that looks a lot better to me now.
Have you been seeing other people?
90 Day Fiancé. Love in Paradise. A Discovery Plus original. Start your free trial. Terms apply.
And then I can just make this look like... just make this look like an old photograph. I like adding film grain to black and whites. It tends to make it just look like an actual, like, negative photo. So, that's always fun. There we go. I like this one. Let's see what it looks like in color. You know, even in color, that's not terrible. I might do one of each. Still like this one better for the color. But this one for black and white is really nice. Might bump up the whites a tad bit more. But yeah. Maybe go a little bit deeper on those blacks as well. Yeah. I like that. I think it works. I think it definitely works. Well, let's see. I mean, it's not a terrible pose, but would this be a decent crop in? I think so. I remember we did this just to get like some extra texture with the door, almost like it was the Underworld gates. I'm a little tempted to just crop them out, but like these, I like these. I am actually really excited to do these ones, so we'll do one of these real quick. Dips apparently are very hard for people. I've noticed the last couple of couples don't know how to do the dip. They get really uncomfortable. So now I'm like, as a wedding and engagement photographer, it's a little difficult because I'm always afraid, like, what if they don't know how to do it, and what if I make them super uncomfortable by doing that. So ooh, the sky came back real nice. Sky came back real nice. Grab them. There we go. Now that we got blown out highlights, we're gonna do some of this. This. Now we gotta bring. I might have to go into the mask. I think I messed that up a tad. A little better, I might have to go in again. Because I didn't shoot this too high, because this was... Yeah, this is only 640, so... The noise isn't terrible, and you only notice it when you zoom in, but it's noticeable to me, and that's what bothers me. There we go. Bring down some highlights a bit more. Might go back and mess with the clouds a bit more, but that actually doesn't look terrible. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Not bad, let me see. Oh, whoops. It's the Adobe. Ooh. Now tell me that's not dramatic, and I kind of love it. Classic neg. Ooh, ooh. Classic neg, you're looking good. This one's also good. I don't know, I feel like this one just gives something about this one. I want to bring it down just a tad. There we go. I like this. I'm not sure why, because I normally don't like anything with a lot of hot spots in it, but this almost just feels like it's straight out of Grease. I want to see if maybe I can make it a little warmer. Nah. I'd have to like kill some of the highlights. The dress I do really like. Right here.
From faux hawks and mohawks, your passion for hair does more than just talk the talk. It walks through the XPS down the tunnels of your mind to where you create, originate more patterns and styles.
I'm gonna
push and
actually,
pull to new ideas that spill before you. More than tangles and angles, the only way to wrangle the never-ending yearning for learning is creating what's next. Imagine on your XPS. Get into your
So,
universe at
how
Dell.com/XPS.
about I just
Verified for
take a
exceptional
quick
experiences with
photo
Intel Evo
and send
platform.
that to Troy
The following is an
and
important
to
medical announcement for those who can smell.
Alex. Well, actually, she's
Do
still.
you or does someone you love have a nose? Exposure to harmful smells like these may have put your nostrils at risk. Bus locker, onion mouth, cheese foot,
Yeah, we're gonna just send this to her and be like, boom.
garbage water, crumbly heel, sour finger, damp towel, corn chip paw, melon discharge, old lady perfume, private syrups, thrift store bathing suit, beef vapors, prescription strength ointments, homemade yogurts. Your nose may be entitled to a
I just feel like that should be like
Now streaming, Marvel
that
Studios'
should
next original series
that I feel like I should
You realize
submit
something so bad,
to a
and then it
magazine or
actually
something.
happens, but it's not as great as you imagined it.
I hope if I post that, like, it would actually get a lot of views.
Everything's just changing really fast.
Witness the origin
What does it feel like?
Like an
Let's
idea
see.
come to life.
of a new Marvel hero.
If you save one life,
This is actually
you saved the world.
good, but let's see.
Marvel Studios' Miss Marvel original series now streaming only on Disney Plus.
I wish I had my flash when I did this shoot, because this would have been great to just get the background and everything, but I didn't have my flash. Had my flash today when I did a shoot with them, but then we ran out of power halfway through, and that was my fault, but I feel like we did decent. Ooh. And some very nice color. Alright. Time to make the subjects pop a bit. Yeah, I'm upping the white a lot just because, like, I want her dress to pop. I want them to stand out a bit more from everything else. So we're gonna I like this. One of the few times where I'm actually like experimenting with a few things. Let's do a small S curve for dramatic effect. I'll take away a little bit of blue, not much. I feel like if I reduce some of the size that'll be. There we go. There we go, that's perfect. He's a little washed out, so not sure how I'm gonna could just add it. Yeah, that works. That works. I like it. It's actually really, really nice. Didn't even mess with it that much. At least I didn't think I did. Huh. Let's see. Still got a couple more to do, but yeah, a couple of those must focus. Ew, got a person in the background there. This one isn't going to be too hard to edit just because I've got pretty much everything in focus that I want. So like I could honestly leave the background as is for the most part. Might do that. Might just bump up a little bit of clarity, a little bit of contrast. Might bump it up a tad in exposure. And then all I'm gonna do, grab her, can up that, up some of those highlights, boom, up those whites, just a teeny bit on the darks, bring down those shadows a tad. Up them highlights. A little bit of contrast. Make her pop a bit more. And we are actually almost done. Might do a small S curve. Like a very small S curve. Might throw a little bit of that. Even it out a tad. There we go. Hello, Kita. There we go. Might go here. Yeah, it works. Could I make the background a little bit better? Probably. I think it's pretty much fine.
short today. Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes
That's just a bit too pink.
remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December.
Oh, that works. Boom. Boom, that one's done. Nothing major there. I think I missed on that one, because I don't think her eye's in focus. I feel like this one is going to be very similar to the other one. Throw a little bit of that. Up the exposure, clarity, some dehaze. Bring down those shadows, bring those blacks up, bring the whites up. And let's see who just messaged me. Oh! Oh, she just messaged me. I take it you like that? It's always nice when people like your work. Maybe this means someone will actually share it this time. That so many people say they love my work but never share it. So many times I send photos out and everyone's like, I love it. Never share it. Which, I mean, that's fine. It's just really, really hard to make business when, you know, no one shares your work. And I'm guilty of this myself because I don't even post my own work half the time, so I probably shouldn't be talking. Okay, ever since they put in this feature, I've been using it so much and I love it. Bring down the sky tab. I like this. It's very nice. I don't normally do bright, and that's the funniest thing. Today I just feel like doing a lot of bright. Maybe it's because I'm getting back into doing weddings and engagements, and a lot of wedding couples really, really like bright and airy. Which I do on request, but I don't normally like it. I very much am the dark and moody kind. Yes, I bitch about Troy and other people being dark and moody and all that fun jazz, and then I do it myself in the photos. I'm terrible. It's like, but those are so fun, and I can't quite fault them for one, playing those characters, because one, is fun to break them. I like to call it hitting them with the emo stick. It's like, oh, you don't like the emo stick? Tough shit. Terrible. I'm a terrible DM, and I'm a terrible, terrible god to the characters I write in my books. Oh god. I just remember that brings me back to grad school when we were talking about who was the worst god to their characters. I don't even think we decided. I don't even think we actually decided who was the worst. I think we all just collectively agreed we were terrible people. And that we were all on watch lists. Yeah, we're all on watch list for the shit that we looked up for research. I can't even say that we're not, like. I mean when you're a writer and you have to look up, like, you know, your search history just becomes really weird when you become an author, because you're looking up like things that get flagged. One of the big ones is going to be something like, you know, how much force can the human body take before, you know, someone dies, or something like, you know, can you get stabbed in X part of the body and live, you know, stuff like that. You know, you know, the FBI eventually is gonna just be like, they're either a writer or they're a really dumb serial killer, one of the two. And I feel like Castle, the show, it was on ABC a long time ago, with Nathan Fillion, actually had a really good opening line, which was, there are two types of people that sit around thinking about how to kill people: psychopaths and mystery writers. I personally feel that it's not strictly mystery writers. I feel that it is all writers, because all writers at some point, you know, look up whether or not something is going to kill someone else, and whether or not you know, something is generally is the word habitable? Yeah. English major with a master's degree can't even figure out if the word is right. Story of everybody's life. We are not dictionaries, people. We just know the rules of the language better than most. And even then, the rules are arbitrary, and we break them all the time for our own reasons. Half the time, they're not even good reasons. Hello, Kita. Okay. She's getting hungry, so she might actually make me stop streaming in a minute. Because we've been doing this. Yeah. 5 more minutes, Kita. 5 more minutes. We're gonna get to an hour and a half, and then we will, and then we'll call it quits. So yeah, I think that's enough time to do this one image. So, Kita, please don't. Thank you. Thank you for not stepping on the keyboard. So we're gonna copy over the settings here. Ooh. Now, there's nothing I can do about that except try and fix it in post. And, you know, it's those flyaways that get over the eyes, because if I go over it in Photoshop, it's going to be a pain in the ass to remove, but I'm gonna do my best. But that turned out pretty decent. Let me see. What's the difference? Okay, classic chrome just makes the blue like a little bit darker. I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. Almost for a minute, it almost just reminds me of some of the shots I did when I was in Paris. Oh God, I miss Paris. God, I just kind of miss being in Europe. Because, like, let's be real. Europe is just so beautiful. Everywhere's technically a little bit more beautiful than where you are. It's probably just one of those mindset things, but let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if the brush will smooth out the dress a bit. Otherwise, I'm gonna just have to do that in Photoshop later. look like it did anything, so we're gonna delete that. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't do anything. So I'm gonna just have to go into Photoshop at some point, and we'll get rid of some of the creases. We'll keep some of the fold lines, but we will get rid of some of those and just see how that works. 'Cause sometimes it works, sometimes it's gonna take hours, and I don't have hours to spend. I like that. Maybe let's go something in the middle. So something between 10 and 35. So let's try 21. Yeah, I feel that's good enough. I feel that. I feel that.
You love listening to your favorite artists.
I feel
and
that.
we love listening to you. So let's talk. Click now to
Feel
take
that.
part in our short survey. And you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify Premium. That means you can enjoy all your favorite artists.
I swear to God, some of my friends who are also photographers are gonna look back at this video and just be like, "God damn, you take a long time to edit." Yes, I do. It's
Is it
terrible.
just sneakers that sneak into your mind, or is it your kind of
Like
creativity
I
from the
know
midsole
I
to
should
your
be
very soul
faster.
before you unfold
I
a vision
really
on the
do.
XPS? Within the styles
I
and rubber, you're
know I
putting
should be
one foot in
faster.
front of the other to create the track and the tread. But all
And
the
when I
thoughts in
do
your head,
wedding
turning
photos,
ideas into action
like
and gaining more
those
traction
get
with the XPS. Get into
those
your
get done
universe at
real quick.
Dell.com/XPS. Verify
I don't know what it is.
exceptional
I just
experiences
become an
with
editing
Intel Evo
machine when
platform.
I'm doing wedding and engagement photos.
From the parks that brought you beloved childhood memories, like flying high on Dumbo, and sailing
But
the
when
seven
it comes
seas with
to
Pirates of the Caribbean,
cosplay,
comes an 18-month-long
I
celebration
tend to take a
bursting
long
with
time,
magic.
and I keep a lot
The
more
Walt
photos.
Disney
I'm
World
very,
50th
very picky
anniversary. Join your pal
about
Mickey Mouse and the rest of the
my
iridescent
wedding and
to
engagement
celebrate the big
photos.
stuff, the small
For
stuff,
some
and
reason,
everything
I'm
in
not.
between. Because when you
For
celebrate
some
at
reason, I
your
just
happy
let more
place,
go when it's
nothing could be more
cosplay.
magical.
Kind of like that. Probably gonna bring the blue a little more this way. Just because from what I've seen of Lore Olympus, I haven't actually read it. It's on the list. It's on the list of things. Especially on Webtoon, but Webtoon has so many other things that I'm reading at the moment. So, sorry, but I actually don't know what's going on in Lore Olympus. However, doesn't mean I don't know what's up in terms of the style. I feel like I feel like Lore Olympus is actually something my sister would read. Like, it definitely seems her pace. I know she reads webtoons. I should talk to her about it tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah, this is my problem with body paint. You have to like, it might smear and some of it comes off, because I remember when he started, when we started shooting earlier, he was not this patchy. So Yeah, well, the other thing is when applying this stuff, it gets... You have to apply it evenly and just pray to God that it all stays on and it stays affixed and that you've applied evenly, because his face is really, really good. Once we get over here, that's when we start to get spotty, and I can fix this. And I feel like I've said this before, but like it's gonna take a lot of time. Just because when you get blotchy like this, I would probably have to do some advanced skin retouching just to grab color and spread it around. And the problem is the face is very, very bright, whereas this bit is not. So we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. But let's grab our boy. Make him pop a tad bit more. That's another thing I do later. I bring out the eyes. I remember I did this one. We joked. We were like, "Oh, you're in the emo corner, aren't you?" This one I might play around with. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid I missed. Okay, I think I actually made that one, so we're just gonna copy the settings here. I think we're gonna lower the saturation. There we go. Now let's play around with some of these styles. Ooh.
More than a photographer, you're a biographer writing the rules. This is your school of shadows of shudder. Every thought you utter is how you get into it with the XPS. Get into your universe at Dell.com/XPS. Verified for exceptional experiences with Intel Evo platform.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19? Then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Learn about a treatment option at treatcv19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Summer's just getting started, so fill your cooler with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. And with a 5% kick of alcohol, Twisted Tea is perfect for the beach, the lake, or wherever you're hanging out and day drinking with your friends. Look for the bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Iced tea knows iced tea, which is why I get my iced tea at Raising Cane's. We're both fresh all day. Sometimes we're sweet, sometimes we're unsweet. Chat. So chill out with your favorite iced teas this summer at Raising Cane's. One love.
A little tempted to, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're just gonna smooth in the face a bit. Oops, not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, I might have accidentally made him look more Dorian. Alright. I think aside from cropping a tad, just to straighten it out a bit. Hi, Kita. I know. It's food time. I know you can tell time. And I know I went over by 10 minutes. Alright. Well, this was fun.